Hi, welcome to the .NET Core Blazor series. In the previous video, I was just complete the login functionality to our Blazor Server application. So, in this video, I am going to implement the logout functionality for our Blazor Server application. So, just create the logout method here and in the author repository. The author repository contains the two method already. Which one is register and the second is the login. So I have to create one logout method task and logout it. Name it the logout method and just go to the implementation author repository and just add the implement the interface here. So as you can see there the logout method implementation added here and there is no throw new not implementation exception. So I need to just add my code to log out the user. So I need to add my logic to if a user click on the logout, so user uh, clear the user history and so move to the move user to the password. So I need just to first I have to remove the cache local storage. Sorry, it is the async method. So just hit await and local storage service that remove atom async and let's remove async and I need to remove the token first. Which one is the if I go auth JWT token. So now I have to change the state of the application. So as you can see that here I have changed the state user to login. So I need to go to the app authentication provider class and need to create one method which will be the logout method and just move there and here is the login method and I have to create one method which will be used to the logout the user. Just create method. Just copy this, paste it here, and just rename it log out. And I don't need the string email, so I don't need this uh, because I am going to log out the user, so I don't need the save token and token content and save in the appearance claims and tokens. So I just need to remove all of these. So this will here it will reinitialize the user claims and set the state of the user. User is logged out. User no user is found. So notify change authentication state changed. So this will change the state of the user login to logout. So just to move to the author repository implementation and copy. Oh, sorry. Just copy this and paste it here. So I don't need this. Just call the logout method here and API and I don't need the and I don't need the sorry I don't need this because this code will change uh, this code will change the status of the user. So now, so when user click on the logout, I need the razor page. So when user move to the pages and account and right click on the account and add razor component. So give the name it the logout. Just 1 minute. So the logout razor page is added, and in this I have to first I have to define the root will be the user and logout, and now I have to inject the navigation manager and sorry navigation manager. So add the create the inject here, and now I have to inject the just move to the login or the register and copy this and paste it here. So in this method I have just called the uh, protected protected override async and task on initialized on is that it initialized as y and c. So on initialize async, so what will be happen? So I have just moved to the call the auth repository. In the auth repository, just call the logout method and move the user to the navigate to the home page. So if we add in the navigation measure to forward slash, so this means that the user will be redirected to the home page. So just to wait, and so we have successfully implemented the uh, our logout functionality in our Blazor application. So just move to the navbar menu in the share and nav menu. So as you can see that here the register user, and I don't need the fetch data counter, and copy this and paste it here. Here will be the link login and login user, and here I have got logout, logout, and just add the text here logged out. So user when clicking on the logged out button, so this okay, it's my mistake. I have got account here. Okay, so logout and logout here. So when I use a click on the logout, so this result will be called, and this will call the logout method, And if I go to the implementation, in this logo method, we are clearing our logo storage, and after that, we are setting the user as the status is the logged out. So in the logged out, we are refreshing the user and mean that there is no user logged into the system. So go to the login page and just after login, you can access any activity in the system. So I have to just add authorized attribute here. So as you can see that here is the authorized view component. So authorized view component is a built-in component in the Blazor application to show the user authentication state in the UI. So it will show the user is the authenticated or not authenticated. So it has the two child components, authorized and not authorized. Authorized means the user is authenticated and authorized and logged in the system, can do any activity in the system. And not authorized means user is not authorized and you can say that the user is logged out or uh, we can say simply say that the user has not access or user cannot do any activity in the system. So after user login to the system, can do any activity in the can do any activity or in the system according to their role. So just move to the layout, sorry, menu eraser and add the authorized attribute here. So I have to add component authorize view. So this view has the authorized attribute and other is one as a not authorized. So I have to apply this. Just copy this and paste it here. So what's happening with this? I think something went wrong. It's just see that what happening with this. This is the authorized and not authorized, and I have to, it's not the issue, no, no. So, and these will be called when the user is the not authorized. So just move there and copy this and add these in there. When the user is not authorized, you can access this so if the user is not authorized, so it can access, it has the access only the user registered user and login user. So if the user is authorized, so it has access to logout only. Mean if user is login to the system and doing any activity and can go to the logout and just click on the logout and out to the system. So if user is not authorized, so it will just click on the register user or login user to into the system. So now I have to verify the activity is all the implementation is working accordingly as not, so that just run the project and see what happening. Just wait for a bit. It's taking some time and what's it? I will just copy this. These are the login credentials for the user to system. So it's showing some error method. So JavaScript interval cannot be issued at this time because okay. So issue was here. I have changed go to the host.cs.html and change the underroot to server. So the application running successfully and now you can see that here is no menu and just move to the nav menu and see what happening with this. So uh, I think okay. I find the mistake. Yeah, this will become there. So as you can see that authorized view has two sub components. So not authorized and authorized, and you can see that the error is moved now and just run again. And now so let's see what happening with this. And you can see that the project will be run successfully and the issue will be resolved. So, so, so this was the issue. As you can see that the authorized view was applied on the nav, and their child attributes are not authorized and authorized or implementing the inside the nav. So this is the issue. So now the app ran successfully. Issue so just go to the login user and I just copied the login credential here. So just see what happening there. So submit here and just submit the application and let's see what happening. So it's taking some time to complete just uh, here. So if you give the response and just copy the token and copy this token and move to the get.io and here is the token information. So just continue and user login and you can see that the both register and the login user menus are disappeared and if I go to the lab menu and on that I was applied the unauthorized. So now the user is unauthorized. That's why these two menus are hidden and only the authorized menu is displayed. So just click on the logout and you can see that the status of the user is changed now and user is logged out and all the token information and the claims are clear. So just go there and see what happened. Just add the token. So here is our token. Because this token is validated, I will copy this and that's why all the information comes. So in this video, I will discuss about how the use implement the login and logout logic to our Blazor application. So just and try to log in with again and see what happened. So the user is logged in successfully and just click to logout So these two methods are displayed. So thanks for watching the video. In this video, I discussed about how to implement the logout logic to our Blazor server application. So if you have any question, you can put your question in the comment box.